Hey you guys, Freddie Jenkins here, and today I'm going to be talking about the top 5 Jet Li performances. Now, Jet Li has lots of movies, and these are the best ones that I chose from my own liking. So let's get started. Number 5 is Unleashed. Now, Unleashed is a pretty good movie, and the reason I like it so much is because he wasn't the usual Jet Li where he just kicks people's ass. Like, he wears this collar, spoiler, and when he gets unleashed, he starts beating the crap out of people, and that is a pretty cool idea for a character, and Jet Li pulls it off nicely. His acting's awesome. Bob Hoskins was awesome as the villain in it, and overall, Jet Li was pretty good in it. Lots of fight scenes, and man, he kicks some serious ass. Number 4 is The One, and The One is a pretty good movie overall. Jason Statham's in it. I really don't care for him that much, but Jet Li is awesome in this movie. It's about him fighting himself, because one of the villainous version of him wants to kill him and combine the energy so that way he gets it all. And it kicks ass, because having to see Jet Li play both a villain and a hero, it's really awesome, and I like the ending. The ending's the best part of the movie, I say. Um, and Jet Li is awesome in it. Number 3 is Lethal Weapon 4, and I like Lethal Weapon 4 if it wasn't for Chris Rock. Oh my god, he's so annoying. I just hate him. He's not even funny. What the hell is he doing in Hollywood? Whatever, I don't really care about him. But Jet Li is an awesome villain in it. The first time I've ever seen him as a villain. In fact, that's like the only movie I think he is a villain, and it's nice to see him play a villain. Except for the one, I think this is the only one. And yeah, he does really well in it. He's just awesome to see. He fights Mel Gibson. It's pretty awesome. I really don't remember it too much, but I do remember his death. It's pretty funny at the end, and it's a pretty good movie, I say. Just Chris Rock is annoying in it. Number 2 is The Black Mask, and come on, it's The Black Mask. It's really awesome. I like the dubbing in it. It was one of my first Asian movies that came over to America and were dubbed in American voices, and I say I liked it. The character that Jet Li plays isn't any ordinary cop. Like, he can be considered a villain sometimes. Like, the way he handles the villains seems brutal, but he's pretty cool in it. His acting is good. The fight scenes he has with the villain at the end is pretty cool, and he's just really awesome. One of his best. Number 1 is Kiss of the Dragon. Now, Kiss of the Dragon is awesome. He's the whole main character through it, like, again, and it's really awesome to see him play a cop again. Yeah, trying to solve a case, and everybody's trying to kill him, and he ends up beating them, and it's cool, the twin fight at the end. I don't want to spoil it, but it's pretty awesome too. He basically fights to the death with them, and it kicks ass. I highly recommend it if you haven't, and it's pretty good. And since we did the top 5 Jet Li movies, I'm going to talk about these movies right here on this list that I have. And they weren't mentioned because I really didn't care for them. War, with Jason Statham and Jet Li, I really didn't care for it too much. The story was confusing, the ending was confusing, and I did not like his character. And then there's Cradle to the Grave. I didn't care for his role in that either. And I really did not care for the other actors either. basically it just sucked. And then there's Expendables. Yeah, he really didn't have that big of a role in Expendables. The only scene I remember him ever being in was him beating up Dolph Lundgren. After that, he really wasn't in it. Oh yeah, wait. He did kill somebody, I remember. And it was okay. He really didn't have that big of a role, so that's why it's not on the top 5. Then there's Romeo Must Die. It's basically the same thing as Cradle of the Grave. The story's different though, but the same cast as Cradle of the Grave, and I did not care for it. And then there's Fearless. It was a good movie, but I didn't like the end, and I really didn't understand the character that much. And then, last but not least, there's... Oh no, wait, there's 2. The Mummy. Yeah, the third one, Tomb of the Dragon, something. It just sucked. The budgeting sucked, the camera style just sucked, and it didn't seem like anybody wanted to be in it. Even Jet Li didn't seem like he wanted to be in it, and it sucked. It was horrible. And poor Jet Li had to be dragged through that, my god. And then last but not least, there's The Forbidden Kingdom. Now, I did not care for that movie. Jackie Chan, his role wasn't too bad, but Jet Li wasn't good. The story sucked. I just did not care for it. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this list, and overall, Jet Li is a good actor, but he does tend to lack in some movies because he really isn't in it too much in some of them. And some movies just are awful these days, and I don't blame him if they suck, but I blame the director and the budgeting and the writer, because that's what's happening nowadays. Films are gonna suck. I hope you enjoyed, and peace out.